Hey everybody, Presidential Tourist here. Just spent a little bit of time at Legoland. Going to be meeting up with Florida Park Explorers, hang out with them for a little bit. It's definitely a hot day. Now I'm in a rush to get back because I think I know where they are because it's hard to... Let me show you. There's the birthday cake. So they're doing more progress on it. But I need to get back to where I think they are because I checked before I got in here. I have trouble getting on YouTube when I'm here at the park. So, and since they live stream, I can't exactly check it because of that. Beautiful day today, even though I think there's some clouds, storms coming, but definitely a very hot day, I know that. But it's always like that, right? Here in Florida, it's hot a lot. Okay, cool. They must be in work for Legoland, I bet, because they're all wearing the same shirts and they're dingling it around. There must be some new thing that they're doing here. Kind of reminds me of those surprise birthday cavalcades that they had, which I believe has ended. But people that was in that had similar outfits. Talking about those tie-dyed, multicolored ones. Well, it's going to go through here to get over there, which would have made it a lot quicker. But they finally blocked us off again, and it looks like they actually have... They actually have some of the shade structure finally up. Cool. I'll do a video showing more of this later. I'm going to be here in about a week again. Looks like they have the Glimpse Inside Miniland sign back up again. But they ain't put any of the little Miniland buildings in there. But yeah, that's going to be awesome looking. Not sure if I really care for that. It looks a little bit more thicker than I thought. But we'll see how it goes when it's really done. I'm warning you, sometimes if you buy one of those refillable cups, sometimes the line is really long to get in there. Even if you want to get just water. Just to let you know that. Right now, there's really no one in line, which is amazing because it is hot out here. I'm tempted to get that refillable cup sometimes when I'm here all day, which I'm not here that long too often. But the line's always so long, I'll be spending half my time in the line. This is always a cool section. The adventure section. Not sure how well you're going to see. You can see more of that shade structure. Actually, see more through the trees. Yeah, gives you an idea what it's going to look like. It's going to be more darker in there than I thought. But we'll see when it's fully completed. Heading into Cypress Gardens. That's where Florida Park Explorers is right now. So I'm going to head in there and check it out. Beautiful section. Sometimes part of the year, a lot of times this part's actually flooded. Which is why that part is closed. Usually it's closed only when it's flooded down there. So since this is closed, it must be flooded. That's when we get a lot more rain during this time of year. I've done a few videos down here if you want to check it out. Cypress Gardens is historical botanical gardens. Used to be part of the Cypress Gardens Adventure Park. This is National Historic Landmark. It's actually very pretty. And actually I noticed the temperature definitely cooler than when I was a second ago. If you're in Florida, you should definitely check this out. Yeah, it's blocked down there too, so see the whole thing. It's better to come down here when it's not during the rainy season, so that front part closer to the lake is open. It is definitely warm today, guys. But it's always warm here, mostly. Around the corner is that beautiful gazebo, which I filmed. Always be careful when you're here in Florida, especially with alligators if you go by water. I guarantee there's probably some in there. And most of the time they'll stay away from you. There they are. Hey, Dave! Hey! Finally caught up to them. Yeah, I love it. That's what I love about Florida. Well, sometimes they'll cancel things here. There's even a hint of bad weather.
It's ridiculous. But it started. The show was already going. They ran on station.
Well, even some of those like mini music shows they have during some of the events, there's even a hint of lightning. You know, you don't see any, they'll cancel it.
How are you?
Oh, fine. You guys?
No complaints. There's the thunder.
Have you seen that show fully?
Oh yeah. I was trying to stream it for everybody. We were sitting there for like 20 minutes waiting. And all of a sudden, everybody came on, and it was like, oh, and I've been sitting here talking it up. And next thing you know, the first time he came through on the wakeboard, they kept going. They're like, show's canceled. And everybody ran on stage, and I was like, is this part of the show? Like, are they kidding? Like, is it supposed to be funny? Like, not funny. But, yeah, everybody that's presidential tourist.
Hey, guys. Are you the only other YouTuber here that you know of? Well,
every time I come down here, it's something.
Well, if you do want to renew, you might want to check out for the Halloween things. They have trick-or-treating here at different stations.
Last year or the year before? Last year. So we did it last year, and it wasn't bad. But I mean, it's, you know, it's an hour and 10 minutes from my house, and it's like every time we come down here, there's something goes on. And it's like, as a streamer, I had 43 people sitting in my chat that just were like, park's empty, now you can't do a show. You know, they're not mad at me, but they're like looking at Legoland going, can we go back to Disney? You know, Disney won't pull this stunt. They'll either can't, you know, they'll try and get the show on as long as possible. The show'd be over.
It was a water ski pirate show.
Yeah, it's a stunt show.
It's pretty cool.
So,
yeah, it's not too hugely different from the previous one either.
no, but you know, nonetheless, it's like, you know, I can't go on many of the rides, as you know, they won't let gimbals. So you can't use gimbal. Which,
I know, because they'll let you hold your phone, because I'm already talking about, but they won't let you have it in that, which I think it's a lot more secure with that.
I think it's way more secure in my hand. Like
yeah, because if I was holding the cell, I'd be really nervous holding the cell phone.
But, we're going to start walking back. Yeah, so it's like, it's kind of just more disappointing than anything else, because we, you know, it's a 2 hour, 15-minute ride trip. You know, it's like, we want to come out and do a beautiful stream for everybody. It's disappointing.
Well, when this was when this was Cypress Gardens Adventure Park, it was a lot better.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it, because I can't get on half the rides, and then the other half I can't stream. So, or I can't hold the gimbal, and it's like, so we did some ride-throughs, which we'll put up ride-throughs tomorrow, which would be cool. And we have ride-throughs of, what is it, Lost World, or?
Lost Kingdom.
Lost Kingdom.
Well, how are they with you holding the gimbal on, like, the indoor dark rides?
I've never had an issue, because like most of the time I keep the gimbal like this.
We had our other, gotta remember something.
I use the other gimbal. I use the other gimbal for rides too. This one only gives me certain amounts of how much I can move. But I mean, for the most part, like these rides, these are all cake. Like they should want me to have a gimbal as opposed to holding a phone and dropping it in the water. So I guess we should start walking.
Yeah, let's walk back.
But
have you been to this section before?
Oh yeah, we've been. It's Bella's first time back. It is right, Belle?
Yeah.
Did you see the Florida shaped pool?
No, we didn't make it over there just because literally we got up to here, saw you, and then it fell as hot and tired. So, and then we still got to go to the Hollywood Studios, and I'm not streaming that tonight because it's DC's birthday, and they're live streaming, so I don't want to walk over to stream. So we're just gonna kind of go in, shoot some video. We've got some commercials to shoot, things like that. So we'll put out a bunch of vlogs tomorrow, and it'll be a good day.
They're finally going to go into that shade structure, I see.
We went there and I shot it, and it was like, okay, they're gonna let us underneath the minis, and I thought we could go under there, but you can't. It's a total construction zone.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen like that. A couple weeks ago or so when I was here, that was still open, but it must have went up pretty quick with a little bit they have.
Did I just read Ed Asner dead? I thought Ed Asner was dead. Heather Ever After just put up Ed Asner dead. From up. Wow, I thought, honestly, I thought he'd already passed, but that's sad.
Don't worry about it.
So is this the only year you had an annual pass here?
No, we've had them for a couple of years, and we don't get down here that often. As you know, what was the last time we were here? It was when you were here. Yeah, it was Lego Friends. Or yeah, it was after. It was Lego Friends.
It's the second weekend of the Lego.
Because we came for Pirates that one weekend, then we came for Lego Friends. Now we're back this week, this weekend, and it's like, I like the park because it's empty. You know, and I like the fact that I can just kind of go through and do what I want to do. But every time we come down here,
Yeah, we'll go. That's fine.
with the park.
It's all good, baby. Relax.
So,
Yeah.
$140 for the year. I mean, what do you expect? You know, you're not paying $1,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
So
What level do you have it at?
we have the highest level.
Oh, so you can go to all the Merlin attractions across the country?
Yeah, we have all of them because we were going to do the cross country tour this year, but COVID pushed that back to next year. So next year we're going to do
Teacups in the chat.
Teacups. Howdy. By the way, Bella, go ahead and tell them.
So it was awesome that you mentioned us on your on the stream that you did today,
The other day.
the other day.
All you guys say.
Thank you.
There you go. No, Manny, it's not my last one. I'm just bummed. I expected a better stream today. Everybody knows I have high expectations. So when something like this happens, it just bums me out. I'm going to renew in November. They give Florida residents a better deal in November.
Did I see you were in restricted mode for a little bit? I heard you say?
Yeah, when I came in, I just had to reset my phone and it came out.
Okay, because I've had that trouble a lot.
Because I have my mod account I use. It's
So glad to give you a shout out.
commercial
Bella.
free,
You're
so
very
I don't
welcome.
start every time if I go in and out. I thought a snake just jumped, but it wasn't a snake. Okay. And I was like, what? So I was about to switch accounts and it was fine. So I was like, okay.
Look at all that inclement weather.
I heard a little thunder when we were in there, but it wasn't anything.
The show would have been over 50.
I know, the show would have been over. They should have just finished the show. Like,
I can understand what you're saying. I've had trouble over here over the years myself. Even staying at the hotel, I've had problems.
Oh, yeah. Hey, could you imagine paying hotel? Oh, by the way, hotel prices just so everybody knows for house rate. Go online if you want a good laugh. I'll wait. What was it last time you looked? It was $500 for the night?
yeah, well, and then even like the annual pass I tried, because most of the time the hotel includes your park day.
Yeah, it was the park
then-
day and the hotel. It was like $500. Anyway, not negativity.
Sorry, this wind is a little bit on here. I still need to get a wind protector. I've just been a bit lazy with a few things, but I will get that on there, guys.
Then the favorite ride in the park is probably Great Lego Rig.
Yeah. The people behind us are cracking up today and we're recording. And I'm like, I'm going to have to edit out that screen.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The rooms are really nicely themed.
They're fun. They give
They're
like
fun. They give you Legos. They give you a
scavenger hunt.
in your room.
Have you guys stayed there?
No,
No,
we just
watch
watched
those. Yeah, the ride.
a lot of vlogs on it and stuff. Sit down a second. Sit down. Sit down, have a drink.
But I stayed at a few of them. The only one I haven't stayed at was the beach one,
Yeah.
which I'm gonna do.
The pirate one looks cool. Like, I think she'd enjoy it.
I like the pirate one, but the main Legoland one, like I said, I had trouble. The room stunk really bad, and next to where the kids would sleep in the bunk beds, the whole floor was wet and mildewy, and the wood thing was coming from the wall. So they had to switch us to a different room. They could not get us the proper handicap accessible one for my mom, so they put us in the pirate one, which they said, oh, it's an upgrade. No, it wasn't. The room was exactly the same. So I wasn't able to fully film what I wanted to. And
they should let you in the room to film.
well, I actually did. I got up there and I found it, so I filmed it quickly before I complained, because I knew they were going to have to move us.
There you go.
But sometimes the restaurants aren't open when they should be. Like I was supposed to eat at Bricks because I want to review Bricks. And I get there and I found out Bricks wasn't open because they didn't have enough capacity at the hotel.
Hey Jen, read Bluebeard's comment. Thank you. See, and that's the thing is, it's like when we're planning things as film or content creators, it's difficult because like I'm not gonna tell you I'm not bummed out about today. I thought we were gonna do that, hit a couple of things. There's nothing going on, and the park is empty, and it's like, but now we're down to an hour and a half till it close.
And I've seen several things close just walking in here.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's not a great impression, you know, and especially when I'm a walking advertisement for them, good or bad. And, you know, they've left a kind of a nasty taste for people, and it's like, and the worst part is, I was playing it up the whole time, and I love this park, I really do. But today, it's a disappointment. It's like, you have to be prepared. If you come down for one day out of the year to go to Legoland, this can happen to you.
I know the feeling. Like I said, I have almost 300 videos done here.
I know, I was going to say, you live around the corner, so.
Well, you know, there's some days that on Wednesdays they actually have the park closed.
Yeah, during off season.
But even when I first started coming, like about 4 years ago, they didn't have a lot of people here. And sometimes I'm amazed how they stay in business. But they must be doing okay because they've been expanding since then.
I think it's because they sell Legos at $66,000 a set. Drew, I don't blame you, dude. If you get it for free with military discount, it's absolutely worth coming here and coming down. And you don't get it on day one, get it on day two.
Actually, right here is where we kind of had our first interaction without meeting, was when you saw that pirate
you
show.
were on the far side.
Yeah, and you came down here. I remember seeing you walk down there.
Wow, welcome in, Jeremy. I got a button for that. So, yeah, I mean, it's a cool park. And that's the thing is like when it's festival weekends, this place is hopping.
One day I gotta ride that, guys, but not today. I don't even think it's running right now. It's just filming it because it could be tricky, but sometimes they'll let you go in there and film it, sometimes they won't.
There you go.
Interestingly, this exact ride used to be located in the UK. It was used there, then they disassembled it, brought it over here and reassembled it. So you have part of the UK right here. It's interesting. Merlin Entertainment's headquarters, I believe, is in the UK. But he is right. A lot of stuff's closed. Like that funnel factory. You know how many times I came down here to try it, and it's always closed. I want to review that for you guys. Now, there's really no reason why they shouldn't be running, because there's little clouds in the sky. Don't get me wrong, I like Legoland. I'll still come here, but I think they could do better. But they're not asking my opinion. But another problem with a lot of things, like the restaurants being closed, it seems, the food here definitely needs improvement. Well, another thing they need to majorly improve in is the food.
You know, it's funny. I was saying that on the stream is that I won't eat here. I've never had the pizza, but the hamburgers are disgusting.
The pizza at that Peppers and Ronnie's place is horrible. It's the worst pizza, not just theme park pizza, but almost worst pizza I ever had. And I tried it twice, and it's never that good. And the thing is, there's some places to get something to eat at that I never find open, like that funnel cake. I must have tried 10 times to get a funnel cake there, and they're always closed.
They were only open the one time, and it was during Pirate Weekend.
Yeah, it was I remember seeing it in the video.
This ride's cool for Belle. That one right there is cool. And like, there's a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, see, but like everything's closed.
I'll be taking the gimbal with David Beach.
So the only, no, I'll be streaming that. The only thing I can tell you is notice what's open, where you can spend money on games. So if you're here, they're like, oh, well, you can't go on rides right
Yeah, there's some more of those Carnival Games. Which is the one Carnival Games by the adventure section still has not been replaced.
That adjustment, the apple fries are not bad. As long as they're not sitting around.
Still hanging out. Pull my thing away a little bit because it was starting to sprinkle, and I don't want my camera to get wet. So I might stop filming from time to time. I'm not going to film the whole time I'm here, but I think a lot of people are thinking about heading out because you got to worry about with the little bit of rain that's coming.
Believe me, I'm over here. Legoland out of the bus today. It was fun to at least show you guys around. We've never been here. It's a cool park. I don't want to play it off that it isn't. It is a fun park. And there's lots of cool stuff to do. But be prepared. If there's
That was closed. Pharaoh's Revenge was closed forever because of COVID. This is a really high-touch area. Finally open. Here's those Carnival Games. They still have not replaced them. They have done nothing with that for I don't know how many months. I don't know what the point is. Just leaving it like that. There's Lost Kingdom Adventure.
I'm going to say 14 or 15 and down. Anything over about 14 or 15.
When they say 12, they usually say up to 12, but I can see how you say 14.
14 is about the highest, I think. But I mean, there's some cool stuff.
Tight to me, and I'm sure.
Have you been into the water park? Are you much into water parks, or is that something you rather avoid?
I don't mind water parks. Like, we're doing Aquatica on Tuesday, but I'm doing it because Aquatica is giving us lunch for to go. So we're gonna go and have lunch on Aquatica, go hang out in the lazy river. I don't have a waterproof gimbal. I've got a floaty stick. So I think what I'm going to do is shoot some footage in Aquatica. I've got to get the GoPro 9 so I can stream water parks.
I'm assuming that phone, is that waterproof?
Waterproof. So, you know, I can take that in and shoot some stuff. Plus some fun with it. But yeah, on the list of things to get, the GoPro 9, but I haven't had a need for it yet, so I've been kind of hesitant to buy it.
Has your daughter ever tried this ride?
Oh yeah, she loves that.
I know kids like that one.
She loves it. And they haven't shut down.
Okay.
That's okay. Here.
Okay.
And donde?
I think the weather will hold, but we'll see.
Let's go through and take the long way around because I haven't shown anybody this movie land. I haven't been through there. Oh my god. I've been through there. I figure I'll take you guys through and show you Lego Movie World. One of the coolest things that's here is Lego Movie World. The Battle for Bridgeford is fantastic. It's a water ride. By the way, let me just say this to you right now, wear a wetsuit. It is incredibly drenched.
Did you film that?
Battle for Pittsburgh? Oh yeah.
Were they okay with you filming that?
I had to hold my camera in my hand.
So they wouldn't let you use the gimbal?
Can't use gimbals on. There's not anything that I can actually think of in the park that I've been allowed to use my gimbal. I keep saying,
Crazy. You put your bag on the ride, though. You got to.
but I'm thinking. I keep saying 85 to 90% of the ride, but I don't think that's accurate. I think 100% of the ride you can't use a gimbal because they won't let you use it on drag.
This ride again, the lady had a selfie stick. I was watching.
Yeah, maybe. I've never been on it. Dragon, I know that you can't do it. There's not a ride in Lego Movie Land. You get the movie world. You're not even supposed to film Masters of Flight.
No.
We did.
I filmed it,
Yep.
but no one said anything at the time.
So Jen had to just pull her camera up. I mean, we've got most of the ride throughs.
Well, inside that movie theater, they don't like you filming, even when they have live shows.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't know why, because I've seen videos on that before.
I'm one of them. So, you know, anytime they do something, and as a matter of fact, Bella did the, where'd you do the slide out? What show is that in?
The Lego Friendship.
I know, but which one?
The
Was
building
it
one?
Olivia? Yeah, Bella slid into the
They
stage.
didn't have where you stand. They didn't have it stuck to the ground yet because it was the first day. So she slid on it. When we came back to the next show, they had already stuck it on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, you do. You get totally soaked. And it's a lot of fun,
And
like,
it's
especially when it's 1,000 degrees out. You get on Battle for Vicksburg, and you basically have a water fight with the people on land. And it's really cool. Like, it's a great concept. Lego Movie World opened up 2 years ago.
Were you here for opening day?
No.
I was. It was pretty busy. A lot of vloggers were there that day.
Everybody was elbow to elbow. I saw the videos. Matter of fact, I think I saw yours. So,
Probably did. I filmed most of this, but I haven't done that water ride yet.
I saw Tim Tracker's video too. I saw like 3 or 4 videos from that day. But like, there's, you know, here's Unikitty's drop tower over here. You wear a wetsuit next to them.
Yeah, even that one they don't really like you having a camera on.
Nope, they don't want you to have cameras on anything. So you have, you know, Unikitty's right there. This is now white, which is very much like Sora, with the kids' playground. And here's Dr. It's really cool.
He was right. This is a pretty cool area. I always liked one of these. This dinosaurs is always my favorite stuff. And that character, Rex Dangerfish, I think his name is, actually did the meet and greet with him. It's had a big bug on me. Yeah, I do want to film this ride. I just need a waterproof GoPro. Unless I could film this, put a bag over this camera. But this camera will not survive that ride.
This is fun.
But you do get really wet on that ride.
Everything about the store. You have where are my pants? Honey, where are my pants? You've never seen a movie that doesn't make any sense to you? By the way, the Lego movie is hilarious.
There's that knock-knock joke thing. That wasn't working for the longest time. And then a couple months ago I tried it again, it was working. I put my mask on because I don't like going inside without it on. It's a nice little store. That's where the meet and greets would be, which I've showed plenty of times. Yeah.
Did I have this one over there? I'm looking up on the side.
Where you meet Emmett and things.
Yeah, the movies are hilarious. Come on, look.
I'm not going to do like a full walkthrough. This was I already did.
Seconds. Cool costumes.
How many of the characters have you guys got to meet?
They care, but they don't care. They say you need for the mouse inside.
Nobody cares.
But nobody cares because I was on that other ride before.
Yeah, nobody cared. We've met all of the Lego friends. We've met like the police officer. We've met like those types. Never met him.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway. Stevie, they're absolutely hilarious. They're kind of ridiculous. I didn't think I'd like them, and Bella made me watch the first one, and I laughed and laughed and laughed. I just didn't think it was going to be my style of movie, but I got to tell you right now, it was really funny.
The second one is so screwed up.
The second one is
like,
hysterical.
It's so funny.
And so I got into like the Batman ones
It's
because
just screwy humor.
Will Arnett is the voice of Batman,
I love
and
Batman.
it's just funny to think of Will Arnett as Batman.
I'm hoping they make another one of those movies, because then they'll have Lego Batman make appearances here.
I would love Lego Batman to be here. I'd love for it to be Will Arnett here on opening day, because I would have a blast with him.
Well, I know Chris Pratt has been here.
Yeah. So and I would love for everybody to show up and do like another thing, but
And the first Batman Wow hosted Press for Wow.
that's right, she did. Yep, Lego Masters is a great show. We watch it all the time. Watch out.
One time when you had a chance, I'd still like to talk to you in a private chat about some YouTube ideas.
Just annoy me and remind me. Don't think you're being annoying.
Well, I don't want to be a pain, 'cause I know you got a lot of stuff going on.
That's why you gotta do it. You guys gotta keep sending me private, like just DM me. All of a sudden, one of these nights, like 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm just sitting around and go, "Hey, let's do it now."
Well, I'm almost always up then,
I know
so.
you are. So you and I are late people. So I got no problem with us doing a chat at that time, because most of like I start working first thing in the morning, and then I work until almost 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm always working right now. Don't think you're being a pain. I tell everybody. If you don't keep asking me, I do forget. I'm not going to tell you I don't. I do. Especially with doing 6-hour live streams almost every day.
So I want to shoot around a few ideas with you. I think some ideas, us and some other YouTubers can get together and maybe help each other in certain ways.
Kind of funny you should say that. I have an idea that, because I'm launching something in about 10 days, so tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow, hit me up, and I'll go over it with you, because I have a feeling you're going to like what I'm going to do.
Okay.
It's really cool. Nobody's ever thought to do this.
Dave does not sleep, theme park. Neither do you.
Yeah, you don't sleep either, Carol. I know you're always up. I see you online. Yeah, we can keep walking. It's actually a nice breeze right now.
Well, there's a fan.
I don't think the fan has to do with this. Yeah, I think you'll like what I have coming. It's called FPE Network. It's something nobody's done. I've been building it for almost 2 months. So we're getting ready to launch it. I've got one other business meeting about it this week.
Yeah, that'd be great to work with you. Like I've tried to get to do collaborations with other YouTubers. It is tough just to even get them to want to do it.
Everybody's worried that somebody's going to steal somebody's thunder. I was joking around with somebody the other night who will remain nameless. But I sat there and I said, you know, there's probably 50 million people in the world that are watching vlogs and live streams in the theme parks. And it's like, if there were 50 people that actually went out every day, it's 1 million people per YouTuber or live streamer. There's plenty of folks out there. We just gotta stop working against each other.
Well, it amazes me how competitive some are. And I'm not just talking about the bigger ones. I mean, talk about some of the smaller ones too.
I don't disagree with you. Everybody's so worried that somebody's going to steal somebody's thunder, and it's like I'm just not wired that way. I can't do that. And my opinion is, and maybe it's from being a corporate sales trainer for a long time, and then from being an entrepreneur for over 15 years. But I have lived by one mantra: we rise together, or we fall separately. There's a strength in putting people together.
I agree.
So if we can do it the right way, everybody benefits. And I think I've come up with that concept. So
you'd be amazed at how many YouTubers I tried talking to, big and small. I mean, I've had them say, yeah, let's do it, I want to get with you, then I never hear from them. and I'll run into them again, and it'll be the same story.
Well, what they're doing is being dismissive. And that's the thing is like.
Well,
I got challenged to do a 24-hour stream, which I've accepted that challenge. So definitely I was going to reach out to you and some other folks, people who do vlogging, people who do live streaming, because I need both in order to fill in 24 hours. And because we're going to raise money for cancer, and it's going to be an epic day. But it's going to be 24 hours straight.
The thing is, with me, honesty works a lot better. If you don't really want to do it, tell me. I'm cool with it. No hard feelings.
I won't bother you again.
But then a lot of the, you know, the BS in that goes with it, that really annoys me.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It really is. Hey, look, they're gone. Yeah, Darth Vader used to be right there.
Oh, they've been gone for a while. But I was told that they were eventually going to get rid of it because Disney was kind of come down on them. The only two that they had was down here, and they're going to probably be gone too soon.
Still up there, but I figured that they wouldn't get rid of, you know, Vader.
This pizza's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I reviewed it on my channel. I tried a couple times. It was not good.
Yeah, no, I'll take your yeah.
It was like eating cardboard with barely any sauce on it. Thing is, sometimes I'll see a couple hundred boxes that people ate and put it by the garbage. They definitely don't know good pizza, but there's not a lot of options here.
No.
No,
But-
my option's
No,
down
it's
the
not.
road.
The
That's
one,
why
the
we're gonna
first
eat on
time
the
we
way
were here
to
was like the burger. That was all that was open, and that wasn't a great option.
No, the second time I ate there, I had a hair in it, and
Oh wow. Okay.
the chicken plate. The only thing that was really good here was Shipwreck at the hotel.
I heard the food at the hotel is better than what's here.
Well, Shipwreck. I heard that Bricks isn't that good, even though I haven't tried it myself. Did you ever go to the Star Wars section of Miniland when it was there?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool. They changed it a couple times before they got rid of it.
There was. And they got rid of that too. Because Disney owns the rights to it. Lego's got to be careful.
Actually, my mom's with me. Can you mind stopping in and saying hi to her? She's in the store. She likes to hang out in there.
We're actually going to go in there because we've had a couple of requests to go shopping after and take a look. So we're going to go take a look at some stuff. And you know we're going to say hi to your mom. Remind her I'm live.
Yeah. Did you ever go on the Island in the Sky ride when it was open?
Don't do heights.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. I did years ago, but I never got a chance to film it. It was pretty cool. And it was like a very rare ride too.
Oh, there it
All right, everybody.
Gotta put this on.
Personal shopping starts at $3 grand. We can do it.
That's what you'd be interested in as well. Oh, why?
Howdy. There's some clothes.
Stay cool. Stay cool. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's just too hot out there.
How are you?
We match.
So funny. Mommy's gonna take you around the store.
I'm not sure.
Are they still doing the virtual queue line for the Character Warehouse?
No, they're not. They stopped doing it.
Okay, good. Me and her, we've been meaning to go down there for a while. We haven't been down there in probably a year and a half to 2 years.
I would suggest going to the one by Universal. I know it's a longer ride for you.
Oh yeah, we've been to both.
They seem to, even though it's smaller, they seem to have more stuff. And I mean, and you know the prices went up like significantly.
I haven't been there in a while.
I got a tank top. It's a blue Mickey Mouse tank top, and I got it for $12.99. It's now $19.99. Now in Disney, it's $35. So I mean, I'm still saving, but then they had a purse that's $40 in the park, and it was only $39.99. So you saved a penny. I'm like, I could go to the park and get my discount and save.
The last time we were there, I was amazed how cheap some of the Star Wars stuff was.
Yeah. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff, but everything went up price-wise.
Did you ever go to any of those Disney stores, not the Character Warehouse, but the regular ones?
The ones that they started closing all
yeah.
down, I went years ago. I haven't been to a Disney store in like forever.
Is there any around here that you know of?
There was one in the Florida Mall, but I don't know if it's still open.
I have to see, because I was thinking about vlogging one if I could get to one before they
Yeah, no,
close.
I mean, and I know some people that did it. It's a good vlog. It's a good shopping vlog, no doubt. Box Lunch is also a good one because they have a lot of Disney lounge slides also and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've heard of that place.
So.
I hear the phone don't work either.
What? Oh, it's fine. It just when I came in, it was jumping from Wi-Fi to other, and I was like, yeah, yeah. So, and I was like, yeah. All right, I gotta take the kid shopping.
Okay. I'll see you guys.
They're actually leaving. They didn't stay here long because a lot of the stuff is closed because of the weather. And today's the last day for their pass.
Really?
So they say they'll probably renew in November. But he said he's had trouble with there. Yeah, I'm still filming. Here, wait a minute.